Okay. To split that, Cosmo went back into the ship for undisclosed reasons because of character player left. And you two just decided to name the blind wolf Joffrey. Joffrey, just in case I cut it something. Okay, so what do you guys intend to do? Actually, then you guys don't know what's in section 2. You don't know about the dead scientists.
Then let's say he told me.
Yeah, when he walked back, he told you and said, "I can't take this. I gotta get a breather."
I'm too cute. Bye. Too cute. I'm too cute for this. Bye.
All right. Okay, so you're at the beach. You would have to go up the stream. Do you guys choose to walk in that direction? Towards the warthog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You walk towards the stream. You see the warthog is within a good 30 feet from you. You go to the warthog and you notice that there's actually like a need for a key.
What I do is open the front end, see the battery. I check in the trunk. Is there any jumper cables or anything?
Well, it's locked. Like.
Oh, it's.
You would have to like hotwire it.
Well, is there jumper cables in the back?
Yeah, there probably would be somewhere.
And is there like no warthogs?
There's a lot of maintenance stuff. That's kind of a marine
Yeah,
thing.
there's no doors on a warthog.
Not really.
So I kind of hop in, grab the jumper cables, and then I open the front, hook up the batteries to the plasma sword to try to charge it up.
Remember, the plasma sword was empty.
Yes.
Doesn't look like it's empty. Oh, the charge, the plasma
it's
sword.
charge. That might work. I'm trying. I'm gonna try it, man. It'll be cool.
You'll go ahead and do so. I want you to roll for a used device.
Used device is 5, so.
Determine how much charge, if any.
2, so 6, 7.
Okay, so you go ahead and you start this plasma sword, and you will determine that maybe you have 1 or 2 uses of it.
Okay.
Now recharge. What you would be questioning is if you've completely drained the battery on the warthog.
I kind of clip the things together to see if it sparks. Try roll.
Yes, it doesn't spark.
This
is when you hear a beam rifle blast go straight past you.
I immediately dive down behind the warthog. You're a shizzy shot, I yell out.
And you're currently in conflict and battle with someone, so.
He's also nearby.
Now he'll be the next person to take action.
Okay.
Alright.
What will you do?
First thing so the shot just went off.
Shot went off. It
Boom.
missed. It kind of glanced off the warthog, and.
First thing I do is look where the shot came from.
It's easy to notice. You see that there is a large rock formation near a bend in the river, which you can tell that someone is up there shooting. You don't see him now.
Oh yeah, it's that guy. I'm behind it. You're about here.
Then I decide to hop back behind the warthog.
Okay. Try to take a shot of opportunity. Does a. Let me see what stat you are. Nope, it's not one of them. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
Ooh.
Your armor. That's 13. So you will be struck with a plasma rifle beam and take do I not have damage on some of these? You'll take 8 points of damage. You have shielding, so it goes through your shield, and you take 3 points of damage on your health.
Alright, so.
How much of shield do I have?
I'm down to
Where's-
9.
I think both of you have 5.
Oh,
Um,
AC would be armor class.
2 hit, so you. That's the
I got
hit.
12.
Awesome. So you will have to take an action to regain your shields if you want.
That
but,
thing's
you
powerful.
ran.
Yeah, I'm guessing it kind of shook him up a little bit.
That's
Alright,
up
so.
to Smirnoff.
Alright, so how do I work on like, the HP? Do I just like how does that work?
You can erase it and put it as a 9. You just gotta know that your original max was 12.
Put 9 out of 12. And then do I take off armor? Or is it
No, we
permanent?
can just have, actually, you can put a 0 to your shield, SP, shield point, until you take action to regain it, and hopefully you don't take damage that whole next round.
Mhm.
So you ran to that, you do have another action,
Me? Or
if you want to do a perception to try to spot where he's at, because he's kind of in cover, or if you want to take the action to say to regain the shield, you can try to take that.
I will try to regain shield.
Okay, so that's kind of a hold action. So it will be kind of making the bad guy working on everyone's turns. It'll be Trace's turn then.
I will I'll prop my gun like I am right here, and I'll look through the warthog and look around with my sniper.
So I want you to roll for perception to see if you can find.
15 and perception would be this one.
Info.
Plus 3, so 8.
18. So you can get a good shot off at a jackal that is camping on top of the hill.
There is a
on
jackal.
the rock formation.
Dang. So I can shoot now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot
I'll
him.
give you a little bit of a bonus also because of how good the perception shot was, or the perception check was.
That's in between. 3, oh no. 3 and what would it be adding to perception? Because 3 plus 2.
Accuracy.
4.
What was
Oh,
accuracy?
accuracy would be
6.
6. So 3 plus 6, and then yeah.
You take the shot and he ducks behind a rock right before, his head bobbing because of the.
Yeah.
Now it would be Smirnoff's turn. Your shields go back to 5 automatically without taking an action. And now that you have had the enemy spotted out to you,
I tell you.
if
Yeah.
you have, I'm trying to think which one of your weapons would be long enough range.
How far away is he?
Sounds like a battle rifle.
I think
right
it would
there.
be. Oh, I forgot that you use your pistol or your
Sniper.
sniper.
Yeah, I got the sniper.
You would have gained 1 point of accuracy for each 10 feet away. You would have been 60 feet away. You would have actually hit him because of the sniper rifles thing.
Do you want to just say he limped towards the cover, kind of like toss?
Now, if you
himself?
want to roll for damage for hitting him, because you would have roll 2d8. Sorry, Dan.
2d8.
D8 for damage. You're rolling damage because you actually hit him because the sniper rifle gives more accuracy. The further away you are.
Is this it? A d8? No.
It looks.
That has a 90 base. Oh, thank you.
Do you have a weapon that gives?
4 and
I
3.
think it'll be the battle rifle you would have.
So add them together.
4 and 3, yeah, that's 7. You go ahead. You see the shield break, so you know that.
You just.
Now, you took. You would. Did you already roll to hit? Okay,
I
so
haven't fired a
roll.
shot yet.
If you're gonna fire a shot, because now you can, because someone's pinpointed where it is. You saw the flash of the shield break in the background.
You see the line.
You can shoot him with the battle rifle.
I'll do that.
Plasma. The other gun would not work.
Alright, I'll use the battle rifle.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a 20-sided dice to see if you hit, and you'll add your accuracy.
Alright. That is a 6 plus 4.
That's a 10. That does not connect. And maybe the limping in pain, he goes in from the rock, and you hit the rock as he slips behind it. Now will be in the Jackal's turn. He's going to try to hit. He's going to try to hit the other sniper. He has a pride issue.
I go ahead and look through the scope. Do I see any way that I can shoot him? Or
You want to try to do the shoot through the lens thing?
shoot?
Because it is his turn.
Oh,
You've
never
already
mind.
taken the turn, yeah. He does a 14 hit your armor class.
14 hit. I have 12 for my armor class.
Okay, so you do get hit. Let me get
I got 8 HP. Oh no.
Take 5 points, which will be taken out of your shielding, because you have 5 points of shielding. So your shield has dropped. You hear the annoying.
So 5 plus 2, 8. So I'm going to stash 8. I have 8 left. And then how much health? 5?
You took 5 out of your shield, because you take points
Yeah.
off your shield first. You took 5 off your shield.
Okay.
So now it will be your turn to go ahead and try to snipe him.
I zoom in. Do I see him well?
Yeah, you can fire.
I fire and I will roll the dice. Didn't do that. 7 plus accuracy, which is 6. So.
13. You hit.
Ooh. His shield's broken. It's coming.
Roll.
Two of these.
Yeah. As he's firing away at the beam rifle.
5.
5. You see him fall down, ragdolling down the rock face, and he has died.
I tell you that he's down, and I get up and get out of my hiding place, start walking towards his body, and I also, since I'm guessing I have my own little tablet-like thing, kind of like Lyric has one.
Yeah.
I look at my thing. I have an app for security cameras. I'm looking at the ship while I'm walking to it.
Cosmo's in the ship, playing with the fly wolf.
Okay.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Only thing
He is
cuter than
training
wolf
the
is him.
blind wolf.
Ooh. To be cute. So I'm coming to the body.
Follow him.
With the body dealio, I look for ammo or whatever my thing uses.
Okay.
Add 'em down.
Clearing the distance, you go into the section. While you go into the section, you hear a strange grinding noise. That seems to be isolated to this area. And you can go ahead and loot for ammo. Yeah. You find some ammo, which
Yeah,
lets you
look around.
regain.
Reload as well.
I got 16.
Reloads.
What would I add if I do perception? Maybe
16, what?
16 for patting down for ammo and everything.
I'm just going to say that you have ammo. I'm not thinking about
The amount.
how much.
yeah.
I think it may make more sense to just, it takes an action to reload, like it does to reload your shield.
Oh yeah.
And it's more of an action economy thing than an actual economy.
Okay.
But I'll keep thinking about how to do that. That's something I'm not for sure.
I'm reloading everything as well.
Do you take time to reload your shield?
Yes. Is that grinding noise coming from the direction of the ship?
The grinding noise seems to be coming from the ground.
Mm.
more than possibly the large rock outcrop thing, which he was on. So it's either something on top, something under it, something within it.
Would it be noon now, I'm guessing?
Well, it was 1 in the morning, apparently, when he showed up there.
Mm.
He may have taken an hour at camp, and an hour and a half maybe shooting,
Is
so it's
there?
like 3:30, playing Halo at 3 a.m.
Mm. Okay. I start walking up to the area that he was sniping from.
Okay, well, you're looking at it, and you would have to climb up the rock face.
Sure thing, I'll start climbing.
Give me an athletics check.
Alrighty, athletics. Oh dear. Oh. 12 plus 1, 13.
You climb up there perfectly fine. See up there that he just had, like, I don't know, a place for snacks. He was camping.
I kind of I spit where he was sitting down at and say camper.
Okay.
And I go ahead and got snacks. Mm.
Well, what does Smirnoff do?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
he work on the warthog?
I will start working on the warthog.
I mean,
Is
I'm
that
just asking you what you want to do. Do you want to try to repair the warthog? Do you want to go to where the rock face is? There is a jungle to the left of you and to the right, because the rock face is kind of in the middle. To the right, there is a radio tower across the river. Kind of give me options. What do you want to focus?
So, you said there were footsteps by the bodies back at the camp?
Back at the camp, to the right of the camp, is kind of like a forest in between the camp and the radio tower across the river. There's footsteps, yeah.
Should go to the radio tower, I think.
So you go ahead and cross the river. That's when you notice in the woods across, you said you want to go to the camp?
No, he
Go to
wants
the
the radio
radio
tower.
Oh, you cross the river to the radio tower.
Are we going in the opposite directions?
He's right across the river from you. There's a radio tower this way.
From
Actually, I don't reveal much because it's based on stuff. You'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
You're here.
Alright.
This was based on White Gulch.
I will scope out where he's heading at too. I kind of assume that he's going over there to the radio tower.
You go to the radio tower and you notice, you probably can steal some energy cells that's powering the radio tower to power the warthog, but you also notice that the radio tower is damaged. If you want to roll, I want you to also roll a perception check. Roll D20 and tell me.